talking till the first light of dawn. Just like that, without no warning. It hit me so hard. Oh, I'm so sorry, girl, I didn't mean to. I done messed it up again. Yeah, I'm sorry if I crossed the line. What am I supposed to do right now? Baby, I'm falling for you. What I would do for you to love me too.
I made it to Dallas. I'm here for most of the week, and I'm just here, just spending the rest of my birthday month. And I'm here for a concert mainly because Erykah Badu is performing. It's her 25th anniversary of Mama's Gun, one of my favorite albums by her. And my sister is coming up from Louisiana to meet me here in Dallas. And we started to go to the DC show or to the Houston show, but we were like, might as well come to Dallas because she's from Dallas, so I know it's gonna be a great show she's gonna put on for her city, so I wanted to come here. So right now I'm about to finish up some work. I'm gonna go see my uncles because I have two uncles here and an aunt, and so I'm gonna go surprise my uncles at work, see them. They have worked for DART, which is the transportation service here in Dallas, the bus system here in Dallas, and they worked for DART for 20 plus years. So I knew they would be at work, and it's one of my uncle's birthday today, so I'm hoping that I get to go celebrate with him tonight. He texted me and said that they were going to a restaurant in the area, so I'm gonna go meet him and celebrate with him for his birthday, but I want to go surprise him at work. So I'm gonna head there now. It's about 7 minutes away, and I will see y'all in a little bit. Okay, so I went to go see my uncles, and I surprised one of them. One of them knew I was coming, but the other one didn't. They work in two different departments, but it was really nice to see them. They showed me around DART bus station. Well, it wasn't the bus station. He said it was the mechanics shop or where they work on the buses, but it was still super cool. I got to meet some of his coworkers, and I just love them so much. They are two of the funniest people I know, and they just love me, and I love the way they love on me and the way they love on my mom. So I didn't want to take my phone in there because I didn't know if I could show behind it. I didn't ask, I just kind of showed up. So now I'm at I thought it was a coffee shop, but you see what's behind me. It's called Cafe Duro, and I think it's in the Greenville neighborhood, but it's super cute. I'll show you a little bit behind me. Super cute, super quaint. I thought I was gonna have a area to work in. I don't see an outlet, and it's pretty small in here, but just from the pictures online I saw, I was like, if I wanna get a latte and then get a glass of wine, I can. I'm just gonna work for a few more hours, and then I'm gonna see what I can get into. But yeah, just having fun here in Dallas. The weather's nice. It's not too cold. It's about 60 degrees today. I know it's gonna drop tonight, but I just have on a light jacket, super cute jacket I got from Ross. And so yeah, I'm just gonna continue to do some work, and I will see you all a little later. lot of space to work, and they didn't have a lot of outlets that I saw. The area where I was sitting, they had a Christmas tree there, but I couldn't see around it to see if there was another outlet that I could use. So I just decided to come to another coffee shop so I could finish the work day and have everything, all of my devices plugged in so I could make sure everything was supercharged. And I wanted to work on some editing and videos on my personal laptop, so I wanted to make sure I had all of that, all the space to do that. Like I said, the cafe was really cute. I wanted to stay in and maybe have a glass of wine, but there wasn't really a place for that. But the salad I had was amazing. The coffee was amazing. That salad, I could literally eat that every day for breakfast. It had like roasted yellow bell peppers in it, chicken. It was a basic Caesar salad, but they just boofed it up with some like crispy chickpeas. It was really, really, really good. So now I'm full. I had my first cup of coffee this morning. I don't mind having another one. I love coffee. I usually get like a latte just to take off some of the boldness of the coffee, because I can't have a lot of coffee, unfortunately. I had an ulcer last year, and I want to try to make sure that I don't get that again. So my doctor was like, you can have coffee, but you have to have it in moderation, or you have to eat before you actually have the coffee. So now I try to chase it with almond milk or some type of plant-based milk, and I try to eat before I have a cup of coffee. I try not to have it on an empty stomach. With that being said, I'm about to go to another coffee shop. I went on a blog, a girl here in Dallas. She has a blog where she talked about coffee shops in Dallas and in the Dallas area that have a working space or have nice working spaces. So I saw this coffee shop called Wayward Coffee, and it's in Bishop Arts District, which is a really cute area. It's actually where I'm staying for the rest of the week. So I'll be here in this area. I'm going to leave. After I leave the coffee shop, I'm going to go by my Airbnb. I don't check in until later. So I'm going to go by my Airbnb, check it out, see where it is so I know about where I'm going to be. And yeah, and I'll go see my aunt later and hang with her for a little bit, and then we'll see what happens. But I'm just here in Dallas, being present, trying to hang out, and I'll bring you along later. So I was rushing earlier. I did not have time to film anything. I am on my way to the Erykah Badu concert. I'm like literally walking into the venue right now. I had VIP, but they give you like a tote bag and some other things, and you had to be here from 6 to 7 to get them, or they're first come, first serve. So we're gonna see if I can even get them. But I'm just happy to be here, so I don't care either way. All right, talk to you soon.
When they in the dark morning, the moon past the sun, four constellations start forming. Clouds up in the sky, but motherfuckers wanna ask me why. Look, clouds up in the sky, but everybody wanna ask me why. They said what? What good do your words do? They can't understand you. But I lost my way. You know, and I got to watch my emotions sway. I was standing down, staring at the puddles on the ground, trying to figure out a way about this town. And I know, yes, I'm not the only one. So many people out there change the sun. If you're looking for a free ride, you better run. Or you sure won't get too far. Oh, I'm insecure, but I can't help it. My mind says move on. My heart lags behind. But I don't love you. You told me we had a family. Wanna run the mall when you're down and low. But times get tough and there you go. Stella, R.C. Williams on keys. Ringo Rashad, Thompson, Dice Smith, and DJ A1 on the ones and twos. Waylon, Brother B, Smith, Lacey, TT, Lala, Duran Bernard.
Good morning. It is Thursday in Dallas, and last night I filmed a lot of Erykah Badu content. We went to the Erykah Badu concert. Me and my sister, she came up from Louisiana and drove up and met me at the concert. So she made it here just in time. We went there about 6:30, 7 o'clock, but the concert didn't start until 9:45, 10 o'clock. So by that time I was so tired, I was ready to go. But Erykah was definitely worth the wait. She put on an amazing show, and it's always nostalgic to see her because we've seen her several times. We've seen her DJ before when we lived in Baton Rouge. We saw her in concert. It was just a beautiful experience. It's always like super intentional, and you can tell that she puts a lot of work into what she does and her craft, and so I just love her. And this tour was special to me because I'm sure it was special to her too, because it was the 25th anniversary of her album Mama's Gun. It's one of my favorite albums by her, and it's also a very special album too because my older cousin, who's now passed away, he passed away suddenly about 2 years ago, and he bought me her album. That was the first album he bought me for Christmas, and I listened to it from start to finish, and she did literally every song last night, every song, and it was a beautiful experience. Duran Bernard was one of her backup singers. I thought he was going to get to perform, but he didn't. He still was amazing though. Their backup singers were amazing, all three of them. And so today we're gonna go to a couple of places in Bishop Arts District. I'm not sure where. I know a few places. I know there's a place called Oddfellows that has really good coffee, really good breakfast, but I want to try some other places that I haven't tried in the city yet. So we'll bring you along on our journey. I have somebody with me. You want to introduce yourself?
Of course. Greetings. I'm Nina.
And so we're walking to Bishop Arts District right now to get something to eat. And I don't know where we're going yet, but we'll bring you along.
We'll find something good.
Right. Thank you. Ooh.
Get my face with it.
Okay, so me and Neen just left Oddfellows, and the food was really good. So we had the deviled eggs with the smoked salmon spread, and it had like a sweet maple syrup under the arugula. It was so good. I didn't think it would go together, but it did.
It did. Like, just like the hand effect it was needed to describe it.
And then we had the duck bacon sandwiches, and it came with like a spicy aioli, chipotle aioli, and a salad. And of course, you can tell we had mimosas. So,
And I tore it up. Left no crumbs.
so now we're about to go and just explore Bishop Arts District, and we'll bring you along.
Come with us.
It smells amazing in here. The store is everything. Good morning. So it is now Friday. So happy Friday, happy weekend. Me and my sister are headed out for breakfast. I just finished up a little work. So we're gonna go get something to eat, of course, some coffee. And then we're gonna explore a couple of the shops we saw last night. So we were out for happy hour, but we didn't really have time to stop, and we know they were about to close. So we're gonna go back to those stores today. There was a really cute store. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll get it when we go back out. But they had the cutest like whatnots and trinkets and games and ornaments and just things that I just love to pick up. So they had some Golden Girl themed card games and pictures and things like that. So I want to go pick those up for me and my aunt. My aunt is a lover of Golden Girls just like me, and she actually started me with my love of Golden Girls. So I'm gonna pick up one of the ornaments for her and take it to her before I leave town. So I just want to show you the shop. I can't remember the name. Like I said, I'll get it when we go back out. But last night we went out for happy hour. We had such a good time. We went to a Greek restaurant. We had just a few appetizers. We had their shrimp and we had a few olives to the table. I don't eat olives, but my sister and my cousin, they eat olives, so they enjoyed that. And then we had some goat and sheep cheese that is traditional to Greece. And it was so good. It was like crispy on the top. It was paired with some tomatoes, some grape tomatoes and lemon. And together they tasted outstanding, 10 out of 10. We also had some calamari because calamari is good everywhere. I haven't had any bad calamari anywhere. They also had a few drinks, so I was really tired, but I wanted to enjoy happy hour. I had a Greek coffee martini, which was kind of like almost like an espresso martini. It was really coffee forward, so it was amazing. And my sister and my cousin had a fig and pomegranate martini. Super good. They let me try it, and it was just enough sweet, but also with the pomegranate, it was tangy. So it wasn't as sweet, which was great. I don't like overly sweet drinks. But we had a good time there. And then we just walked around. We went to a couple of other places. Then we settled on a Thai spot right around the corner from where we are. And we probably had way too much food. It was so good. I just barely touched the surface of that dinner, so I brought it back with me, and I'm probably gonna eat it for lunch, but I just want to get out and explore today, so we'll bring you along with us for breakfast. restaurant that we were at yesterday for happy hour. It's called Elia Greek Tavern. And it's like right up the street from our Airbnb. So we're gonna have dinner here. We were supposed to have dinner with my aunt, but I think she got busy. So we are going to have dinner in the Bishop Arts District. And the menu looks amazing, so that's why we came back. And the drinks were great. We had a fig martini yesterday, and I had a coffee martini. And so today, Nene got the fig martini again, and I got a rye Manhattan. So I'm gonna see how good these mixed drinks are. But I'm sure it's just as fabulous as the coffee martini was last night. So stay tuned. What do you think?
Had octopus before. This is really tender. It's not necessarily so chewy. It pairs well with the cucumber. I would never thought to put it with cucumber. With a little vinegar and salt. That's really good.
Like it's got some sumac on top.
It's really good.
Let's taste.
Like an actual tentacle.
That's good to me.
Just add. This is cooked really good. I tried it. You want to try it?
inside. And so we had the egg sandwich. We had their biscuits with the persimmon jam. We were the last ones to get the persimmon jam that our waitress told us, which was really, really good.
Jam was so good. I think she had some stashed away to take it home.
It was so good. And then we had some mimosa flights, which were really good. But now we're about to go in Hawaii, a candle company store, because I've been passing it every day and still have not stopped. So we're about to go in right now. So it is, what time is it? 6 o'clock? 6:30? 6:30 on Saturday. So we had brunch this morning, and then we went to a comedy show. We're going to get ready for a comedy show. Mojo Brooks in Arlington. It was so funny. Hilarious. He's so talented. If you have not seen him, go see him. I saw him on TikTok for the first time. I think it was like Kiki Palmer's baby daddy did something crazy. Didn't want her to go to Usher concert, or it was after the Usher concert. He kind of blew up, but Mojo Brooks did a commentary on that situation, and that's why I saw him for the first time. But my sister, she really likes him, and so I was like, oh, okay, I'll go see him, because that one video I remember was funny, but I had never seen any of his other work. But y'all, when I tell y'all, he was so funny, and it wasn't like he had anything. He had like little stories pocketed here and there, but it was like he was just riffing off the audience. Whatever the audience gave him, he was just riffing off that. And he had like his little key points. It was just, he's very talented. So if you can go see him, please. It was so funny. Well worth it. So now we're meeting my aunt and uncle at a restaurant in Midlothian, Texas called Mi Casa. And the food looks really good, super reasonably priced. And the drinks, I have a Mi Casa margarita with Grand Marnier, and it's good. It's good. So I'm sure the food is gonna be just as good as the drink, if not better. So we're gonna have dinner here, and then we're gonna go back to Bishop Arts and hang out. We still have not been to the Tipsy Elf, so hopefully we'll get to go there tonight if it's not too packed, because last night the line was around the corner. So we are going to see if we can get there tonight. If we can't get there tonight, there's plenty other places down there that we can have fun in. So we will bring you along with us on our journey.
Chips are that good.
Which is not that bad, but we are tired and old and overextended ourselves last night, but we wanted to make sure we had a good time in our last night in Dallas, and we did. So I am on my way to get a coffee for the both of us while she's getting ready and getting dressed, because we are about to hit the road. And so I'll bring you along with me on my last walk in Bishop Arts in Dallas. Okay, so I got my coffee. I got some coffee for my sister. We actually got lattes, so I got a vanilla latte and I got her a gingerbread latte. And I'm not sure what's all in it, but I know it's like cinnamon, clove, and a few other things, but it smells really good. So I'm hoping there's enough coffee in here to keep us awake on this long road trip. So, but it looks like they have a market going on down here, or about to start down here in Bishop Arts District. Maybe like a farmer's market or just like a Christmas market, not sure. I wish I could stay and check it out, but we gotta get on the road. Hello, good morning. So I have made it to Natchitoches, my hometown. Made it back home, and I'm so excited to be here. It always just feels so good to be home. I know I'm from a small town, so I know that there's a lot of flack about small towns, but I just love being here. It's quiet, people are friendly, and I get to eat out my mom's good cooking. So I asked her before I got here, I was like, can I get some okra? I love my mom's okra, like stewed tomatoes, okra, sausage, chicken. And I asked her, I was like, can you make me some okra? And she was like, girl, I'm not making no okra. And I was like, she's gonna make my okra. I knew she would. And I wanted some tea cakes. And so she made my okra last night. I knew she would. And it was so good. And so I sat and ate that. I wanted another bowl, but I only had one bowl because I was like, I didn't want to overdo it. But it was so good, so I'm probably gonna eat that for lunch today. But tonight I'm going to have a couple of friends over. You'll see my sister again, and my uncle is coming up with his girlfriend, and I'm gonna make some mulled wine because it's cold here, and it's never cold here. Usually around this time of year it's hot. People wear shorts, and it's cold here in Louisiana. The temperature dropped to about 20 degrees last night, and pipes were bursting because we're not used to that kind of cold. Nobody's used to that kind of cold, so it was cold. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some mulled wine. My mom loves the mulled wine I make, and it's cold enough for it. It's perfect in this weather. And I got this recipe from Room 11 in DC. I used to go to this bar, Room 11, RIP to Room 11. They had the best drinks. And the bartenders were really nice. And they made this mulled wine one night when I went in. It was a cold winter when I first moved to DC. But the bartender was nice enough to give me the recipe. And it's so good. And it calls for like blood oranges, clove, star anise, and I'll add the recipe so you can have it too. But it's so good and so warming. And my cousin calls it truth serum because you will want to talk when you have this wine. It's so good and it's so cold outside. So I think we may go sit outside, have a little fire going, and have our mulled wine and just kick back and have a good time. I'm just really happy to be home and see my family, and this is the perfect night. So I have to go out and get some blood oranges if I can find them. If I can't find them, I just get regular oranges. They'll work just fine. And then I have cloves, I have cinnamon sticks. I have to get star anise because they only come a few in a container, and I think we used all of them the last time we made this mulled wine. So I had to go find some of those. And then the recipe calls for a little brandy, red wine. I have red wine, and it could be any red wine. It doesn't have to be, as long as it's not sweet, it has to be dry red wine. So a Pinot Noir, a Cab, something like that. And what else do I need? My mom has brown sugar. So that's basically all of the ingredients. Most of them. I sprinkle a little here and there, different like warming spices, but you'll be fine. The star anise has a strong licorice flavor, so if you're not a fan of licorice, don't use that. But I advise at least put one in there. You can put one in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start it early. We said we're gonna start about 6:30. And so I'm gonna start it cooking in the crock pot so it can just simmer all day. I'm probably gonna put it on high, but with the slow cooker, it's still kind of cooking slow. So I'm gonna put it on high, slice my oranges, and put all of my spices in there, cover it up, and just let it simmer all day until about 6:30, until we get ready to drink it. So I'm excited to bring you along, and I will show you a little bit of me making it today. Okay, so on my way to the store, I had to stop by a new coffee shop. It's called Seven Brew. I've been seeing them around in other parts of Louisiana, and I was like, I didn't know what it was, but I saw the line around the building, almost like Chick-fil-A. So I was like, what is this? So I had to stop, and the last time I was home, and I stopped, and y'all, the coffee, for one, the coffee itself is good just by itself, black. It's good. It's a good quality coffee. But one of the things I like about this place is they offer so many different syrups, and they have so many sugar-free selections. You can get anything sugar-free. You can get anything frozen, frapped, macchiato, cappuccino, latte, colds, hot. They have so many different selections, and I think they offer, it's maybe like 20 syrups, 20 to 30 syrups, and I'm pretty sure about half of those you can get sugar-free, if not all of them, I think. But I'm stopping to get some coffee because I have not had any today, and I need some because I am dwindling down and I have a lot to do. So I will bring you with me. I'm in line now getting my coffee. I think I'm gonna get a latte with almond milk and maybe like, I'm always feeling pistachio around this time of year. Pistachio or white chocolate or something like that. Ooh, they might go good together. Okay, I'm gonna see what the sugar-free options are because I don't like my coffee too sweet either. I like it like whatever the regular pumps are. I always tell them to do half sweet because I just find it like it's super, super sweet when they do like 2 or 3 pumps. So I always get half sweet, but I think that pistachio and chocolate, I might be on to something. That's pistachio and white chocolate. I may be onto something, so I'll let you know what I get. finished up my work day. Got the mulled wine on. It's smelling amazing in the kitchen. Like, as soon as it got hot, you could smell all of the flavors coming together. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm gonna wait and let it simmer a little bit more. I'm probably gonna end up adding a little bit more brown sugar or some kind of sweetener, just because I put a lot more wine than I usually do, but I think it's gonna be great. So I'm on my way right now to meet my mom at a thrift store that she's been talking about for weeks. So I'm going to meet her right now, and then just kind of take a look around, see what they have, since I've been thrifting lately and I've been finding a lot of good stuff. So I hope that I can keep the streak. So I'm on my way there right now, and then I'm gonna go back to the house, check the wine, taste test, make sure it's good, and when it is, I'm gonna take a new friend that I made a cup. So one thing I love about being from here is that the people are really nice and super sweet. So I went to the liquor store to get some brandy for the mulled wine, and the girl that was taking my order, she was like, oh, what are you gonna do with it? Like, are you just gonna drink it? Or I was like, oh, I'm making something called mulled wine. Have you heard of it? And she was like, no, I've never heard of it. I've had a hot toddy before, but not mulled wine. So I was telling her all the ingredients, and she was like, that sounds amazing. I said, well, what time do you get off work? And she was like, I get off at 9. I said, you know what? I'm gonna come back by when it's done, and I'll bring you a cup. So I'm gonna take her a cup so she can try it. We'll try it together because I don't want her to think I'm a creeper. But I want to take her a cup so she can try it too, and we can try it together and see what she thinks. But I just love that I can just come home, and I don't even know this girl, but she was just so nice and she was curious. So why not give her a glass and see if Good afternoon. Last night I forgot to film when everybody came over and we tried the mulled wine. We were just moving around. My mom makes a lot of different treats, and we were eating food and snacking, and everybody's moving around, so I didn't get a chance to film anything last night, but I had a good time with my best friend. She came over, my best friend Megan, and my uncle and his girlfriend and her son, and I just love them. They always come and see me when I'm home, and we have a good time. So we had our mulled wine. My mom had some little popsicles, some alcoholic popsicles. They were really good. So we had those, and we just sat around and listened to music and talked and laughed and just had a good time. So the mulled wine was so good. We're making it again tonight because I thought I had a big enough batch, and I made it in a crock pot, but we ended up drinking most of it. And so we got ready to pour it out. My mom was gonna put it in a smaller pot. All we needed was a cup. Because it was gone. So she was like, we gotta make another batch. So I'm gonna make a big batch this time again today, and then I'm gonna leave some so she can store in mason jars, because I know she's gonna wanna drink with her friends while I'm not here, and while it's still cold, because I'm sure it's not gonna be cold here long. And then so today, after I finished, I went with my dad downtown to do some things for him, and then while I was downtown, I stopped at my favorite restaurant, Merci Beaucoup. I love Merci Beaucoup. It's a restaurant downtown. The food is so good. The staff is amazing. They have their own special ingredients, and they have some Natchitoches signature dishes, which I love. So I'm gonna show you what I got, and then I'm gonna eat because I'm hungry. So this is a Natchitoches staple. This is called a meat pie, and when Natchitoches was becoming a city, there were Spanish settlers here. It was some French settlement here, but I think because it looks similar to empanada, I think we stole this from the Spanish. Don't quote me, but I feel like it's very similar to an empanada. So you have the crust, and then inside you have some type of meat. It's usually ground meat, ground beef. The Natchitoches signature meat pie is with ground beef, but people make them with other things. Like these are crawfish pies. So I have crawfish in these, and I'm so excited because I have not had a crawfish pie in forever. So I'm gonna tear into those. This little appetizer I got for myself. And then I got a what we call a Church Street salad, and it's got their signature orange dressing. So good, y'all. The recipe, I can't even tell you because it's a secret. Their recipe is so good. And then they comes with some strawberries, some melon, some oranges, and then they have this sweet sauce as well. And then I got chicken and shrimp. It also comes with pecans. And it's just so good. I can't wait to dig in. And I couldn't determine what I wanted, but I knew it was either this or their crab cake sandwich. But they also have a really good chicken sandwich, chicken croissant, salad croissant. So everything there is good. Their red beans and rice. They have a Cajun potato, like a potato with like etouffee. Everything there is good. So if you ever get a chance to come through here, please stop at Mercy Buku because the food is 10 out of 10, okay? So today, my day is jam-packed. I have some things I want to do. The thrift store that I went to last night with my mom, I want to go back today because I got 2 pair of Fashion Nova jeans for $4. I got my nephew a slim fit Ralph Lauren shirt, a button-down polo shirt. It was so cute. I couldn't pass it up. And so I sent him a picture to see if he liked it. He said yes, he liked it. So I got it. It was $5. And they just had so much stuff in there. I didn't get a chance to look because we went in like 30 minutes before they were ready to close. So I was rushing, trying to look through things. But I want to do an official search through today and make sure I'm covering all the bases, because not only did they have the clothes and shoes, they had a whole like house or home side where they had like couches, furniture, everything. I didn't even get a chance to go over there. They also had like a really big book section. So I didn't even get a chance to look at all that stuff. So I want to go back in there today. I have to run some errands for my mom, some things she asked me to do. And then later on today, I'm going to go pick up my niece from school. And I'm hoping that I can get my nephews too, and we can make some Pop-Tarts. I've been promising them because they've been seeing all of my videos and pictures from culinary school. So I've been promising them that we're gonna make Pop-Tarts. So I'm gonna go get my niece today, hoping I can get my nephew so we can all come over here and make these Pop-Tarts. I want it to be like an official culinary experience for them. So I want to go get aprons, the little throwaway aprons, maybe a rolling pin or something that they can keep at home. So if they like it, they can do it at home. And then I wanted to try to get a couple of things to make fillings. So I don't know what they might like. So I was going to try to get some strawberries so we can make some strawberry jam, maybe some blueberries, and then something lemon, because I've been wanting to try lemon curd Pop-Tarts, and maybe that just be for me and my family. So hopefully we'll be able to get all that done today, but it's gonna be a busy day, and I will try to bring you along to follow along with us.
Yeah.
And I am the sous chef for tonight.
I'm a sous chef tonight.
Okay, so Nicola, what are we making?
We making
What are those?
blueberries,
And we making blueberry what?
pop-tart.
Yes.